Hello, good morning.
Hello? Gruzinkabel first? No way. Maddie, thank you for the 10 months. Hello, hello. And Maddie, thank you for the 2 months. Hello? Why are both Maddies here again, back to back? Oh my god, that's so funny. That was just like the other day. Was that yesterday? Other day? I don't know. It wasn't yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. No way. Thank you so much, both of you, for the resubs. The Maddies are uniting. You're forming a union. I'm scared. Daryl, hello. Mirai, hello. Sophia, hello. Ghost, hello. Checking in sick at home with bronchitis. I feel like the meme. Marina, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I thought this was a stream was just vibing to the music. I could just do my playlist and just... So we could just sit here like this. Or like this. Jess, hello. Maddie with the watch streak. How are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. Snap had her monthly vet appointment today. She's getting her blood drawn every 3 months now instead of every 6 months. So that was also today. Also, my hair is clean but nothing in it. So it's a bit floppy right now. how it is. Ideal evening. I was in the top 0.01% of Simsy YouTube viewers. Why did YouTube call me jobless? We got jobless Daryl over here. Watching YouTube and shit. Flu's gone around my kid's school. I guess they give it to hint. It's me. No. I'm so sorry. 2012 1D hair. Guys, this is like almost Justin Bieber adjacent. Figuring out how to dress like a clown / assassin in daily life. I'm having a lot of fun. That is a wild, like... huh? What's going on? Everything okay at home? It was like 4.6k videos of hers watched too. Like, oh my god. I do want to jam. Is Kayla done it? Has Kayla opened the jam? I didn't know if she was doing that today or not, but I guess it makes sense that she is. Oh, she told me. Cherry violet leaves. Kayla said, we don't understand the leaves. It's just cherry. Guys, what's going on over there? Why are these jams? These jams are kind of freaky, no? The other jam was okay. So when I first tried it yesterday, it was in the morning time. And I just brushed my teeth. Like, legit, like 5 minutes beforehand. So I couldn't taste it. I could just tell that it was sweet. But it tasted pretty good. I haven't actually used any of them on toast, or I have not used any of them yet on anything. Mainly because we don't have any bread. But I've like dipped my pinky in order and go. What's wrong with good old strawberry? Not the jam traditionalist. Chris, thank you for the 38 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sourdough stream when then? I have to get my sourdough starter going. They're putting fucking lettuce in that shit. Oh my god. The jam is getting scary. What's tomorrow gonna bring? Yeah, I think they're like limited edition jams. Like deliberately made for Christmas, this advent calendar. Simply okay with the gift yourself a sub. Hey. Thank you for hanging out my stream long enough to redeem that. Let me gift you that sub real quick. 2026 is not ready for Dan and his baking era. Oh my god. And the baking era is just me trying to use up my jam. I just need a use for the jam. Maybe I can do like a tiny cake and each layer I do a different jam. Yeah? Up in it! Up in it! I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Assortment of tart jam. Guys, one thing I miss actually, I do kind of miss it, and I thought about it again for the first time in a few days ago. I miss jam tarts. But like the cheap kinds that you get in like the multi-pack where it has like apricot, raspberry, and like blackcurrant or something, like those three. And it's like little jam tarts, and there's like 6 of them or something. 2 or 3 of each flavor. Now I have so much jam to put into tart. Exactly. Sorry that you're suffering without your cheap jam tarts. I love them, and I miss them. Oh yes, a school packed lunch. It's something I've not thought about in so long. Do they still sell them? Jam tarts. I'm gonna look at Tesco. Yeah, they do. Strawberry, apricot, blackcurrant. Sorry, forgive me for thinking it was raspberry. Oh. 89p for 6 assorted jam tarts. They definitely have gone up in price. Nowhere that used to be, that was 89p. I feel like back in the day it was probably like 40p. I do love a wagon wheel. I do love a wagon wheel. The lemon ones are the best. Do you know what I really like? I like the Mr. Kipling fairy cakes, but like the pink one, the one with the pink icing. That shit is delicious. Oh my god. They're not fairy cakes. What are they called? The Mr. Kipling ones? Mr. Kipling. It's not the fancies. It's one of the cakes. Just the slices. The angel slices. There we go. The angel slices. The Mr. Kipling angel slices. Oh! Guys, this shit, let me bring you a picture. Let me open up a picture for you all. Bro, these... I don't know why it's open, like, not centered. That's very strange. These are so good. You love French fancies. The BFG special ones were so fucking good. I was never like a French fancy connoisseur. I would always go for these. Like if I was getting something by Mr. Kipling, I would go for these. I'm telling you, why? Honestly, the fact that these are all red in the nutrition, bro, they should be green, bright green, because they're delicious and nutritious. Enchanted Marina, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind.
Love being here to relax whenever I catch you late.
See, I like being here because I can relax too. Isn't that fun? We both get to relax. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the resub. I like the wagon wheels with jam in. You know how you can get wagon wheels that don't have jam in them, but I like the wagon wheels with jam. That might be controversial. Also, tea cakes. Oh, delicious. Do they still make jammy wagon wheels? Do they still make wagon wheels? I'm assuming yes. There's no way they don't. Do you remember the Milky Way cake bar? I don't know if I ever liked Milky Way that much. Wait, I do remember these. Do you know what I miss? Those, the Milky Way crispy rolls. Oh, now that shit was good. Do they still make them? I feel like you could probably get them in certain places. I feel like you could still buy these somewhere, but I do not think that you can get them regularly. These were so delicious. Maybe the best thing that they've ever made. Like, hands down. Legit. Get them in Poland. That's the thing. I feel like you can get them in some places. And probably some, like, more niche supermarkets or just markets in general. Sell them in B&M. See, that's what I mean. Like, they might not sell them in, like, Tesco or Asda, but... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, probably random shops you could find them. You don't care. Damn. I miss those. It's funny because when people ask me what I miss, I like never really have an answer. I'm always like Nando's, I guess. I guess I miss Nando's. But like in reality, there's like small things like that you don't realize you miss until you think about it, or like until you come across it. Milky Bar had a similar one. I fucking love my 89p jam tarts, and the jam advent calendar brought up jam tarts to me. Like I forgot about them until recently. I don't think my family bought them in a long time. They buy the Mr. Kipling Angel slices. They buy those on occasion. Sometimes I'll visit home and there'll be a Mr. Kipling Angel slice in the drawer. It's true. It's true. I say drawer. We have like a snack. We have like a drawer that's like a deep drawer that for some reason instead of using it for like probably pots and pans that you would expect to use that drawer for, because it's a really deep drawer. Instead, it's it's under the oven, and instead it's our snack drawer. So you open it, and there's like crisps and shit, and sometimes they'll be in there. Next baking stream jam tarts. The thing is, I don't think the jam tarts will be as good because I miss specifically the assorted jam tarts you can get from the supermarket. Apricot jam tart fucks heavy. Oh. Guys, I don't want this song. You're making me mad. Now I want jam tarts again. What the hell? I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's my fault. You're making me crave and I'm trying to be good. I'm so sorry. I'll stop. Okay, so. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. What's like ice cream van order? I would just get a 99p flake. And then maybe I'd put like strawberry sauce on it. Maybe. Usually just plain. But I'd always get a 99p flake. All the damage we've done. You still love a screwball? Are the screwballs the one that had the bubblegum at the bottom? Or am I misremembering? Yes, they are. I can't get mad at a screwball. I can't get mad at that. The 99p flakes for £4. These days, probably like £6.50. Let me look up classic ice cream van menu. Oh, I need to specify UK. A Cornetto you can't go and miss, but I feel like a Cornetto, anything that we could get, you could buy in a shop easily. Like, I would never get a Calippo. Oh, but the Calippo shots, the ones that are the little balls, bro, those were so good. I can't find a good picture. The party. When you feel like you're going crazy and then you get a double 99p flake where it's like it's like one cone that goes into two things. It kind of looks like a phallic like cone. And then they put ice cream in both sides. Oh. Actually, I would like never do that, but like that is an option. Okay, all these pictures are really small. So you can't really like see. So bubblegum, the bubblegum sauce you used to be able to get. Okay, these are like American. I can tell they're American. It's pissing me off. The Haribo pop-ups are weird because the gummy bears are fucking solid. Any gummy that's in like a cold... Sometimes they'll like fancy up a drink by putting like sweets in them. And if it's like a gummy sweet, it just makes the gummy sweet rock hard. Like, why am I trying to like, why am I trying to warm up this piece of Haribo that has like hypothermia? You know, like why is that my job? But yeah, 99p flake I would get. Like, if I was getting something from an ice cream van, I'd get 99p flake. Back in the day when it was 99p. The cherry brandy lolly ice too. Ice lollies, I do like ice lollies, but I just feel like my teeth are so sensitive and it's like they're so hard and I feel like there's something about the texture sometimes that give me the heebie-jeebies. And I don't find them as indulgent as like soft serve. You know, like if I'm getting something like that, I kind of want something that's like, I don't know, it feels a bit more. Do you know what I do love though? A Solero. A fucking Solero. Oh, that shit's so good. Solero slap, they're so good. I have tried Little Moons. They're fine. A Maxi Bon. I need to look that up. Is that an ice cream sandwich? Oh, yeah. It's like half and half. I see. My family used to buy Choc Ices all the time. What happened? Why did we stop buying those? Why did we stop buying Choc Ices? Anyone else stop buying Choc Ices all of a sudden? Like, anyone else used to have Choc Ices all the time growing up and then all of a sudden you haven't had a Choc Ice in a decade? You stopped too? Something about them. I don't know. Your family love them? It's a classic. I feel like the ice cream that we would have maybe at our house when I was a kid, there would be like, sometimes we'd have Twisters, a pack of Calippos. You couldn't really go amiss because they're like, you know, they last forever and they don't break. But Choc Ices was like a classic because they were cheap. And then if we were feeling bougie, we'd get some Cornettos. And then I guess recently, if you were feeling bougie, you'd get like a Magnum or something. But like, that's not as fun to me. That doesn't spark as much nostalgia. Tesco Value ones were the best. They were. There's something about the shit chocolate. I mean, but this thing is bad chocolate and bad ice cream. There was something about it that was like really good. The Milky Ice Lollies were a staple for you. Interesting. I know the exact ones you're talking about. The fruit pastel lolly. Oh, yeah. No, we like sometimes would get that. So we'd get a Fab sometimes. But like those ones, yeah, you're right. We'd get those. What are those rocket ones? What do they call them? I don't want to... Rocket... Are they just called rocket lollies? We'd get those sometimes. That shit would tear out your mouth, I swear. I fucked up mini milks. Guys, this is good memories here. It didn't like the word fucked. I don't know why. It's like sometimes you can swear, but sometimes there's like things something is. And maybe in context they thought it was bad, but it's not. Guys, can I just say, when do you this is a separate topic, but a couple weeks ago, Twitch didn't tell anyone about this until until they had like fixed it. But randomly, Twitch, the sub counts for everyone was broken. So everyone was showing like way less sub points than they have. I had like 80 less sub points than I do now. And I was at like 80 sub points, and I was like, I don't really understand what's happening, because before I was at like, I don't have a crazy amount of sub points, but before I was at like 150 plus, or like give or take. And no one told each other. Literally, no one said a word. Luxy messaged. Kayla sent me a screenshot. When Twitch said they were like fixing it, or that it was fixed, and that you would see it like start fixing itself. And I was like, huh, that's why I was at like 80 sub points. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And Kayla went down like 2,000 sub points, and she was like, what is going on? Like, what's happening? And the thing is, it happened to Kayla around the time of, it was a lot of stress going on. A lot of stress, career stress, EA being bad, etc. And Kayla was like, am I being like, Kayla she never said this, but she was like, am I being like cancelled? Or am I being like, do people just don't care? Like, people are just watching, are people just like not subscribing anymore? Like, what's happening? Like, I don't really get it. And Luxy was like, yeah, I fully was like replanning my life, because all of a sudden I dropped 800 sub points. And everyone was just like, everyone just dropped so many sub points, and no one said a thing to anyone. Literally, no one said a word. Luxy was literally replanning her life. She was like, I need to move into a small apartment. I need to maybe even move back home. Like, I need to make steps to like save money, because I can't afford to like live right now. And it's like, everyone was just like keeping this quiet to themselves, because it's like embarrassing and kind of awkward. Because like, what if you're like, hey, what if you go to a streamer friend and you're like, hey, did you just drop a bunch of sub points randomly for no reason? And they're like, no, freak, loser, bad streamer. Anyway, it was like fucking, and Twitch didn't say anything. So Twitch didn't say there was a problem. People, small streamers especially, were like, what the fuck do I do? Like, this is like actual like emotional harm, because this was lasting like a couple weeks. This was a while. This is like people's livelihoods. This is people's sole income. And Twitch didn't say anything about it. And Twitch should have been like, hey, sorry, there's like an issue with like sub counts right now. Like, it's just a glitch. Like, you're fine. They didn't say that when they should have. Anyway, I thought that was crazy, because I was, mainly because no one said anything to each other. We all just like sat in silence. Kayla and I didn't even talk about it to each other. Actually, I think Kayla mentioned one time she dropped a bunch of sub points, and I made a comment being like, I'm under 100 sub points. Like, what's happening? Not that I'm like, not that that's like far out of reach. It wouldn't take much for me to be under 100 sub points. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, Kayla and I had kind of acknowledged to each other that we dropped sub points, but we didn't know why. And you kind of like go to worst case scenario. Like, what's going on? Is my career over? Like, am I going to have to, like, figure something else out? Yeah, it was really bad for me. I remember I was like, well, shoot, maybe I shouldn't be trying to do this. It was like, that's the thing. Small streamers were taking, like, big hits here, and they weren't even real hits. But it was, like, emotional, like, I don't know. When you have a consistent number and so suddenly it's suddenly so much lower. Like, legit, it was like in some cases like 40% lower than it should have been. Like, it was legit like Luxy's almost halved. That's scary. See something, say something. You say that, but it's hard to speak out about something when it's like your career and it's like your income, because people don't really talk about it that much. And you don't really want to like compare numbers. Especially because it's like, I don't know, it can get into, I feel like a lot of people, especially on Twitch, can get into their head about their numbers. And if they're comparing to other people who are doing better than them or worse than them, they can either get an ego about it, or they can feel like they're a failure and get depressed, basically. And it's not healthy for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people have a struggle, like a lot of people's mindsets struggle when it comes to this kind of thing. No one in the Among Us Discord server talked about it. No one. Like, all the people we play Among Us with, no one said anything. Like, that's what I mean. That's the kind of thing. No one said anything to each other. And it's like, goes beyond our communities, right? No one said, I didn't see anyone talk about this on Twitter. It's like really hard to get. It's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what Twitch should have done was, as soon as they found out this was an issue, they should have been like, sorry guys, there's this issue going on, you're fine. Like, it shows that you have a lower sub count than you actually do. Don't worry about it. But what we should have realized was that we should have realized it was a mistake, because what do you mean randomly we would drop 40 sub points? That doesn't make sense. Sasha was talking about how she was watching her sub count drop during a stream, like 200, like during the stream. That's not how that works. People's subs aren't just all of a sudden expiring all at the same time. So it's like, we kind of like, it should have been like obvious to know that maybe this is like, I was watching mine drop as well. I was watching mine go, like, I watched mine go under 100 and I was like, what's happening here? I watched mine stop going down at like 80. And I was confused. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So it's like, we should have realized maybe something was up, but also that's the thing. You don't know what's up. You're like, oh, am I being like what? I don't know. It was just confusing. It's like, what's happening? It's hard not to assume the worst, exactly. And it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't have to be logical, but I wonder what we can do to foster more community with streamers when it feels so competitive and personal. I think it's an issue that a lot of people have to work through. Not necessarily themselves. And I do think it takes some, like, people to be, like, kind of forthright with their shit. But I think that when you get into, like, especially if you're, like, in the same community as all of your friends, I feel like it's probably, and you're all at a similar size, it's probably really hard to not have a competitive mindset. I never have. And actually the people that I'm closest with are not like that. I don't think anyone in the Among Us server is like that. At least they've never said anything. No one I'm friends with is like that. No one I'm close to is like that. But there are definitely pockets of streamers that get competitive with each other, whether or not it's like one-sided or they're all just outwardly competitive. It's weird and it's toxic. Like, it creates a bad space, and it's like, you don't and it's, I would say you would probably be surprised about how many people are probably feel like that, feel like they are competing with their friends. Like, I imagine it happens a lot on Twitch, you know. I don't feel competitive with my friends. I feel competitive with my expectations of myself. And it's hard because with something like this, your income is just based on what people are giving you money, you know? Like, you can only do as good as you can, but like, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not down to you, like, how successful that can be. So it's like, I feel really grateful for the position I'm in, because I just know if I was relying on my income full time and I was going from 2020 to 2021 to 2022 to now, bro, I would have crashed out. I wouldn't be able to be like, I wouldn't be able to be a streamer. Because in 2020, I was making like a really good income, especially for the UK. And I mean, a lot of people's income in the creative social media spaces increased during the pandemic because people had more money to spend and distribute. A lot of people didn't have any money, obviously, because a lot of people losing jobs, but there was obviously a lot of people were getting like stimulus checks or were working from home and all of a sudden had way less. They had more money, disposable money, because they weren't going out. They weren't spending money on like dinners and stuff. July, August, like middle of 2020 was crazy. Like in the August payout, I think it was July, but the August payout, I made like $11,000. That's more money in that month than I've made this year. By a lot. Guys, I don't really make money from Twitch. Like, I don't really make like, the money I make from Twitch, I'm so grateful because it goes towards, like, bills and stuff. It's not enough to pay the bills. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if I were relying on my income right now, I wouldn't be able to afford anything. I obviously in a different scenario where I would be in a different scenario, like coming out of the pandemic. This is why a lot of streamers were streaming during the pandemic and then couldn't afford to stream full time anymore, because they were making not necessarily like that much every month. Like, that was the highest month by a long shot. But I made like above the average, like a significant amount above the average salary in that 1 year. Well, I say average salary. I don't even know what the average salary in the UK is. I probably made like the median household salary. Median household salary UK. No, I made more than the median household. No, that's disposable income. Okay, I made more than the, like, median or whatever in that 1 year, but every year after that, not even close. So it's like the change, and I think a lot of people saw this, was the difference between 2020 was like, oh, people were coming into streaming. It was an influx of people, influx of money. People were like, I can do this, and then they go into the next year. 2021 wasn't bad by any means, but there wasn't as much like money that people were throwing around in 2021 as 2020. But if I were relying on myself here, I wouldn't be able to afford to live. I wouldn't have been able to afford rent. I would have had to get another job, which is like boohoo. So sad. Imagine having to have a job. But like, that's the kind of thing. If you're relying on Twitch as your primary income, if you then have to get another job, you do not have as much time to stream. You're going to be way more exhausted if you do stream. Unless you do part-time, and you can still find the time, obviously. But if you were being responsible, you would get a full-time job somewhere, and then you don't have time to stream. That's why people fell off and didn't stop streaming. Disposable income is a crazy concept to me in this economy. That's the thing. Like, I'm lucky in the position I'm in, because I feel really grateful that I don't have to worry about that. And that is a very unique, like, I'm basically, like, grateful that I can do what I do and have the time I do have. But again, going back to like the toxic mindset, if I wasn't with Kayla and I wasn't in this position, if I was just me, I feel like I could understand why people would fall into a very toxic mindset about Twitch and comparing yourself to your friends, being like, why am I not getting as many? Why do I not have as many sub points as my friends? Why did this person give this person bits and not me? Like, that's the kind of thing like people genuinely think, and I understand why people might think that. I'm just glad that I'm not in it. I'm glad that I'm not. I don't know. I feel like have always been very good at, I don't know, being very self-aware and also not comparing myself to other people. I also think that I do that to a fault, where I just then don't care enough about myself to push myself. There's levels to it. I have 2 jobs and still can't afford to move out. Like, even that's also the thing. When I was in 2020, I was like, I want to move out. It was a really silly idea, because we had applied for the fiance visa, and it was like, what's the point in moving out and spending all of my money every single month, spending all of my money every month on rent and bills and things that I wasn't necessarily paying all of at home when I was just gonna have to move, when I was gonna get up and move to another country, who knows when. But that was the thing. It was like that, and then I was calculating how much it was cost, and I was like, I feel like I can afford to move out. And then I would look at the numbers, and I'd be like, this is like, I realized how crazy expensive moving out was. And I was like, obviously not every month was like $11,000. That was like one month it was like that. But that's also the thing, is that even with that 1 month, and the months surrounding it were high, in proportion, very high as well. I was like, I feel like even with those months, I wouldn't be able to afford to move out, and it's not reasonable to. And I was so aware that I was like, this is 1 month that was really good for some reason. How you can't rely on that. You want to move out so bad. Like, I wanted to move out so bad. I don't know why I wanted. I really don't know why. I think I thought I would stream. I knew I would stream more. But would I? I would have lived it. Where I was looking at moving into was like, it was like a block of flats. It was basically like it was a new build block of flats is where I was looking. And I was like a 1 bed flat, 1 bed, 1 bath flat, was unfurnished. That's also the thing. I'd have to buy furniture or like move furniture and then just not have any furniture with me and just have a bed and that's it. It was like £1,500, maybe a little bit less, £1,400 a month, £1,400. Obviously could go cheaper, but for some reason I was like looking at this, and I don't. The thing is, I don't live in a cheap area. The area I live in is very expensive. The area my family live in is, I mean, I'm in Surrey, so like everywhere's expensive. There's like some maybe cheaper pockets, but like generally speaking, it would have been a classic Reddit male living space. And I was really trying to convince myself that I wanted to move out, and then I was just like, no. What's the point in spending all the money that I had saved up at that point just to move out and nothing will change? It's COVID. It's the pandemic. I can't do anything anyway. I'm going to move out just to stay in the flat, and then at least being home, I had like human contact. But yeah, like, honestly, going into 2021, obviously I moved in 2021, but going into 2021, wow, glad I didn't move out. But yeah, that's why people get competitive, and that's why people didn't talk about their sub counts dropping randomly a couple weeks ago. Moved out in 2020 September. Crazy how much worse it's gone. When I left college in 2016, I thought it was bad, but it's so much worse now. Did the whole move out and be paycheck to by paycheck living for a while. It ended up so badly, don't recommend. If you're in a position like Sammy mentioned earlier, like if you're in a position where you can be at home still, and just save your money, that's the best decision you can make. Obviously, not everyone has the ability to do that. I was grateful that I had the ability to stay at home with my family. Obviously, I didn't stay home for a crazy amount of time. Like, I graduated university in 2019, and then I stayed at home until mid-2021. So that was not that long. But my brother stayed home, and my now sister-in-law moved in and, like, lived, in my parents' house. Like, all of us were living there for a while they saved up. And honestly, it was fine. That you couldn't really tell. There's an extra person, sure, but like it didn't really matter. And they were then able to save up money to buy their first flat. Obviously, they both had an income. So they were able eventually to buy a flat. The flat ended up being like all moldy and stuff, but like, you know, whatever. At least they got to buy somewhere. But they were like, what's the point of moving out and renting somewhere if I'm just gonna like be spending all that money and then no longer be able to save. So again, I'm so glad that my parents were like so accommodating with that. I know not everyone has that. But it also meant that I didn't feel a pressure there either. Like we paid like a very small amount of rent to my parents. I paid like £100 a month, like an amount of money to help towards a small amount towards the bills. My share of the bills, basically, was what I was paying. Also, it's been 40 minutes and I was going to play Town to City. I am going to play Town to City, I promise. When I'm able to actually save money, it's over for y'all. Be in my room the entire weekend and every night when he was home. My health was my health was the main reason I moved. My dad worked with COVID nurses, I see. So you couldn't like, yeah, I understand. You're working on decreasing the stigma of being at home. It's still stigmatized, but I feel used to it. It used to be more taboo. I think it did used to be more taboo. I mean, obviously in different cultures and stuff, it's been very different for a while. Like so many cultures, it's assumed and implied and that you would stay home until you marry and move out then. And that happens a lot. And honestly, kind of reasonable. Like, stay home. Have the support system at home. Unless you really want to leave, sure. But, like, nothing wrong with having a support system at home. Renting is a lot more. The thing is, renting is really expensive, but I can understand why someone would... In the talk of renting versus buying... renting, you have way less... I know that it's not necessarily what we're talking about. You're just talking about how renting is so expensive. But renting, you have way less to worry about. You pay an amount of money, you live somewhere, if something breaks, you tell the landlord, they're supposed to fix it. Obviously, they don't always, and landlords are bad, but, like, the idea of it, and oftentimes it is cheaper to rent somewhere. Obviously, you don't get, like, the equity of the house or a flat that you buy. You don't get, like, you're not earning money, or, like, you don't have, like, a asset. But right now, what are the mortgage rates like right now? Mortgage rates. Current. Guys, what's the current mortgage rates looking like? National average 6.11% to 6.23% for a 30-year mortgage. I don't know how old this is. Anyway, 6% interest rate. Extraordinarily high. Lower than it was last year when it was like 7%. We fixed the 5% last year. But like, currently, your mortgage is doubled compared to how it should be. Our interest rate on this house was in the 2%. Was in the 2%. The 2%, and then it went up to 7%. Imagine buying the same house when there was a 2% interest rate, to then the idea of buying a house with 7% interest rate. Guys, your mortgage is like tripling. You're paying like triple every month than you should be. So renting, not that bad. I feel like there's also a stigma between like finance bro type people that are like, why are you renting? You should buy, or you should save only and then buy. You should never rent. But like, what is wrong with renting? There is nothing inherently wrong with renting instead of buying. And it's expensive. Guys, we have to replace the AC units. When there's an issue, we have to deal with it. We have to pay for it. You don't know how much it's going to be. You don't know when there's going to be an issue. Guys, AC units, not cheap. We have 2 of them. Not cheap. Good luck. My sister fixed in lockdown at 1%. Now got a deal for 7%. Like, damn. My finance bro says renting is better. Oh, renting is absolutely better at the moment. I think the bubble is not bursting. I don't think it's ever going to burst. Unless it does. Who knows? But I think house prices, from what I've seen and observed in our area, house prices, they've really peaked when we bought this house, it was just before. Obviously, we were our mortgage rate's in the 2%. It was just before everything went crazy. We bought this house, and then like three-ish plus months later, it feels like everything is like gone up 40% in price, and the interest rate has started to skyrocket. Like, I feel like we came in here we were really lucky with when we got this house. But it's been bad ever since. So, like, the idea of buying a house now, while the house prices have gone down a little bit, the interest rates are still really high. Even if they're not as high as they were, they're still really high. How long have you fixed for 2%? I actually do not know. I should know. But Kayla's the one that signed the mortgage papers. I fear I'm only on the deed, not the mortgage papers. They didn't need me for it. They were like, we don't need you for the mortgage papers, but I needed to be on the deed. I actually don't actually. Kayla might know. I don't know if she remembers. She would have to look into it. I will say, I said it, like, prices kind of plateaued and went down a little bit. I think it's just that people aren't buying, so we're seeing the houses keep getting decreased in price. But because the interest rate is so high, it's a buyer's market in the terms that sellers are going to be, it's going to be easy to negotiate because people can't sell because no one's buying. But also no one's buying because it's crazy expensive still. I'm a house husband. Don't ask me the hard questions exactly. It's probably fixed for 30 years. I think it's probably... I think we have a fixed mortgage. I was going to say I think we have a fixed mortgage. I don't think that we would have done a variable mortgage. But I could be wrong in that. I just don't remember. You can only fix for 5 years max at a time, so every 5 years you have to get a new interest rate. That makes sense. I am kitty litter cleaning duty. That is my job. The 60-year mortgages Trump proposed are idiotic. It's just bizarre. It's just like the concept of, like, there is no concept of ever owning your house. Like, there's just not a concept anymore. I just think this is why the housing crisis, this is why part of why the recession happened in 2008 was because they were giving mortgages out to everyone. They were giving people, like, you can get a mortgage, you don't have to put any fucking money down. You could get doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden people were buying houses that they couldn't afford, and then they lose their jobs, and then they can't afford the house anymore. So it's very reminiscent of that, like a 60-year mortgage. Obviously, he's proposed it because he said this idea because the concept of it is obviously 60-year mortgage is obviously you're paying a lot more in interest in general because it's double the length of a 30-year mortgage. But the idea is that the interest rate is probably going to be lower. But also because the mortgage is split over 60 years, it's a cheaper monthly payment, maybe even half. But then you're locked into a 60-year fucking mortgage. I think to some degree, it sometimes doesn't matter. Like, if you're planning on, like, living somewhere and you're like, this isn't my forever home, you're not planning on paying off a house. Most people don't plan to pay off a house. That's not, like, a normal thing to consider unless you have a lot of money or, like, run into money somehow. So, like, I mean, a lot of people buy a house and then pay bare minimum payments. They don't care how much the interest accrues. Like, they don't care. Eventually, they'll sell, hopefully for more than the mortgage is, pay off the mortgage, and then they'll have maybe move into a different house with a better interest rate, I don't know, or smaller, cheaper house. Who knows? I don't fucking know. So, most people aren't really buying houses with the idea that they're actually going to own it. You want a Miata MX-5, you don't want a manual. Do they not have any automatics? Oh, yeah, you get less out of selling, yeah. But I think the concept is just you want to buy a house, you know? There's always tax on. Oh yeah, you have property taxes. In the UK, you have stamp duty. Better for you. I think property taxes are kind of crazy in Florida too. Not as bad as it is in like Illinois, in like Chicago. But I do think they're kind of crazy here in comparison to elsewhere. I could be wrong. I'm so not an adult. This conversation is breaking my brain. I mean, I wouldn't have any idea what I was talking about if I wasn't involved in the buying process of this house. Would I ever move states? We have... I mean, it's not ever been truly discussed because the answer right now is no. But, like, that's right now. I don't know if ever we would never move states. I think right now is a silly thing to even consider because Kayla has her family here. And this is where she's lived, like, all of her life. So it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for us to move. Because, like, say if eventually in however many years' time we want to have a family, it wouldn't make sense to move away from the people that could help. You know? And and because of that, it's like it's not even a consideration for now because we're not even planning on doing that for a long time. So like, we're here for however long. You live in Florida. Do you have a pet gator in your pool? We actually don't. I've never. This is crazy. But I've never seen a gator outside of where I would expect to see one. And by that, I mean, there's like this nature reserve walk. It's not a walk. I don't think you can walk it, but you can bike it and you can drive it. Where it's literally where they just put the gators. They just put them there. And it's like a nature reserve thing. One time we went like a few years ago. We saw like 40 gators there. We went recently and we saw like 12. But I've not seen... It was colder. No, it was warmer. It wasn't as cold, so they weren't out sunning as much. Or it was cold. No, it was warm, so they weren't out sunning. That's why. But I've never seen one just, like, out and about. I've never seen one out and about. I've never, like, seen one in a lake that I've, like, been around. I've never seen one... on a walk. Like, I've never just seen one. I've seen one in zoos, in places like that nature reserve. So I can't give a name for a gator because when I've seen one, I can say it's mine. I can say it's our pool gator, even if it wasn't even seen nearby the house at all. Yeah. I've not seen any wild boars either. My friend said she got chased by them at her school in Fort Myers. Is insane. That's so funny. 5 minutes away from grandma's house is so nice for our kids to be close to family, especially with daycare prices. And that's the thing. I feel like the idea, if we would be more likely to move country than move state, I think. I don't think that's actually the case because we have pets and I don't really think we plan on ever not having pets. And the idea of flying... and the process of flying with pets, especially that distance, is not ideal. Like, if we're gonna go somewhere, if we would move, ideally it would be within the United States, and we would road trip it with pets, you know? We wouldn't... I guess it depends. But, like... I don't know. Our cats that we have right now... Snap's too old. I don't think she'd fly well. She would scream the whole time. It would be a nightmare. And it might even kill her. That journey might kill her. Sunny and Shrimp are so scared. Like, I don't think they could handle flying. I don't even think they could all handle being in the car for that long, but that would be, like, less... That's the thing. It's, like, with a long-distance flight like that, it's different. But if it's, like, a 2-hour flight to a different state, I could imagine the cats handling a 2-hour flight. I could not imagine the cats handling a 9-hour flight. And I think to bring pets into the UK without going through like a really rigorous like quarantine situation is you need to fly into another country and then drive in. When you drive in on a land border, you don't have to go through crazy quarantine stuff, I don't think. So I think unless you take like a private jet into the country, it's different. But unless you do something crazy like that and spend 80 grand on a private jet to go from like New York to to London, unless you do something like that, you have to. I think that the easiest process is flying to like Paris and then getting a car and then driving up to the UK. Easy for you, surely, with your Twitch payout, of course. Oh yeah, my Twitch payout of $500 a month. Don't mind me paying for a private jet. I can't even handle a 9-hour flight. Exactly. So like, imagine like a cat who's scared handling a 9-hour flight. You know. I mean, maybe if we like go up to like a private airport, maybe the owner of the private jet is like, oh my god, are you Lil Simsy? And then they let us on and they say, where do you want to go? And they say England. Like maybe that will happen. I don't know. Glad you enjoyed that callback to an earlier combo. I did in fact enjoy that. Thank you. Ready for Town to City? I am opening the game now. We can still chat, obviously, during Town to City. Does the UK have bats? Yes, we do. Do you know what's interesting though? We have loads of bats. There's loads of bats in Florida. It's been a while since I've seen it like this, but when we first moved here, like maybe the year after we moved here, we were taking a walk and it was like dusk. I kid you not, guys, my continue button doesn't work. Okay, it's fine. We can go by the campaign. Guys, I just really panicked. Okay, my buttons aren't working. I really panicked just then. I think it's just because it's been a long time since I played. But the continue button is normally what I press, and I couldn't press the continue button. It made me panic. See how the continue button's grayed out? I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, these are all the same, right? This is more recent. We don't want the autosave. But yeah, we were going on a walk. There were so many bats. I would say like hundreds of bats flying in and out of all the trees, and it was actually so cute. Dude, my only fear with bats here is rabies. I genuinely I have a fear of rabies. Like, I'm being so real. Rabies scares me so much because we don't have rabies in the UK, but also rabies is one of those things where if you don't catch it, you freaking die. You know? And that's scary. No one wants to die from rabies. Okay, we need to light this place up a bit. Okay, it's gonna take me a while probably to get to grips with where we're at. In the game. But let's decorate with the small amount of money we have. Okay, let's not decorate more there. It's just a little bit of fun. Maybe we should put a fence there. Yeah, rabies is scary because if you don't catch it, legit, if you don't realize you have contracted rabies and you don't get the shot, the moment you start showing symptoms, it's too late. You die. Oh, why can't I put it there? Hello? Why? What's in the way? Is it just the building is too close? Or is it the flower bed? No, it's just the building is too close. Okay, I guess I have to have it closer. No, I don't want that though. Alright, I guess we'll just put small bushes. The hydrophobia with rabies is one of the worst things. It's scary. It's just hay. I was hoping it would be. Oh, you can do. Just some hay on the ground. Why not? Put a bush there. And a bush there. Okay. Let's got some hay down. Vibes. In a presentation on rabies in college. The movie Contagion has been concerned for everything related to bats. I think I've seen that. Okay, what was my plan? What was I gonna do? I really like how my farm area is looking right now. I'm not gonna lie. I take. Okay, I was gonna decorate this area. Let's decorate this area before we move on, because I know that I want to fix this. We need to put like a tree or two, and then we can start expanding again. Do that, and then let's do a small tree. Look at that, it's the same tree. We could probably put some. I don't really know what to put back here. Should we put like a park back here? It's a bit dangerous by the train tracks. Maybe I should put a fence as well. You like my happiness rating? It's easy to have a happiness rating that high when there's like 10 people. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. Now that's blocked off. Now we have like, this is basically like, maybe I should put a house over. This is like the farmhouse park, basically. Let's do a picnic basket. Do a picnic basket right there. Let's do a well. Okay. An ickle bird bath, don't mind me. I've been a little lucky. Hello. Death rate is 100% of infected and showing symptoms. That's why it's so scary. Because that's the thing. If you don't realize that you've got it, you're done for. You are done for. We put a large tree right there. Okay, whatever. What we're doing, we are in our farmland area of our town. This is the farm. We've only been in the farm a little bit, but this is how it is going so far. I think, personally, I think it's really cute. Ooh, animal shelter and garden decorations. Okay, so now I just need a bunch. I just need to save up farm points, I guess. But now we have it. Oh, I forgot, because animals. Duh, guys, I forgot that we have animals in this game now. We need to put animals somewhere. I think animals work in the same way that these do. Ooh, have I put? I do have a winery. Oh, this is my winery. Duh. Okay, I could get a shoemaker. I feel like putting something right here is a bit silly. But maybe if I put it like here, because then we can still have this open to be cute, you know? I haven't actually used the animals yet, so we'll get to that soon. Okay, how best do I want to do this? Maybe I do it to the middle. That's the middle-ish. That's cute. It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird curve because it's like not. But maybe that's alright. I can fix it with like. Alright. Now we got a shoemaker in town. Lovely. I haven't actually placed it yet. Here it is. You can adopt various pets at a time. Oh yeah, you can adopt, assign them to families. Okay, what we need to do is expand this road out because we need to have. I want to expand this area out a little bit more, and maybe we could put the like adoption thing like right here or something. Or maybe we should put it over here, like with the other farms. Like if we put it like here. We'll figure it out. I need to figure out what I want to do with these roads. Because so far we only have this like one area. Was I gonna upgrade all of these? I think I was, right? Too expensive. I need 500 freaking dollars. I got no money. I got no money? Okay, let's decorate this area in the meantime then. Whoa. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, that's so cute. I didn't even see all the things it gave me, but that's one of them. Okay, we need. Okay. How big is this? 2? No, I can just custom do it. Shit. Wait, was that wrong or right? I thought I misclicked, but maybe I didn't. And then let's make this smaller. Wait, can I not have this centered? Wait, what the hell? Why does it look like that? Okay. Just have that connect up there. The news that rabies is eradicated in the UK has radicalized me. I'm mobilizing to get similar policies in place for my state. I feel like we can do it. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been in the UK, been gone from the UK, but it's been gone for a long time. Like, I don't want to say it's impossible, but like. Okay, where are my benches at? Should I put a picnic bench under it? No, I feel like we should just put like. Three benches like that and maybe a little baby fountain. Oh, the baby fountain's too big. Never mind. Tell the time. Yeah, maybe I don't want this clock here then. I don't know where I want it though. Here you go. Get the time on the way in. Baby fountain looks like a child-sized fountain. It kind of does. Okay, maybe there's other archways. Is there a better archway for this? I mean, there's flower ones. Are there no stone ones? At least not that I have. Stepping stone. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, that's cute. Don't you think? Little stepping stones? I want my own gazebo at my residence, please. Okay. I fear I can't put a gazebo everywhere. But I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate that you want it. Unfortunately, I cannot make all your dreams come true. I don't really know what to do with this edge here. Is this just a log? Oh my god, it's just logs. Make it a log down. I feel like we should just put like flowers down, but I want to put like nice flowers, you know? A couple lights down. You sit down on the bench? Lovely. Like, I want something to put in the middle, but I guess just like flowers like this is gonna be the best bet. That is not middle at all. That's good enough. Okay. Please make ducks a priority. Okay, wait. I need... Oh, I don't want to move that. Okay, what I need to do is expand. Expand. Oh, I have money. What did I want to get? I wanted to upgrade these houses, but I don't need to do that yet. What am I? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's expand these roads. This road specifically. Okay. Do I want it one further over? I think I want it one further over. Damn. Shit. Okay, that's a bit better. I wish I was doing this with dirt. I don't know why I changed it to... I think it's just because the plaza with the dirt looked ugly. And I wanted the plaza. Okay, and now at this point I'm losing flat ground. So what do I want to do? I guess I could put more houses right here. Maybe some houses go right here. Let's do that. Maybe there'll be like a pathway first. Like maybe if the road goes. Like just to indicate that that's not. That I can put stuff there still. But just 3 houses down. I still work at the fish store. You might not have a job in this area, so I don't. Oh, I haven't connected chat properly. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Oh, they changed how this looks. You even require join command. Interesting. Okay, there you go. They changed the settings. That's good. Okay. I want to see how unhappy I was. Well, now you can check. So why are the farmers unhappy? How can I make them happier? Average population density plus 47%. You're welcome. And you get a job. And you get a job. Okay, now people aren't 100% happy. What the fuck? You a farmer? Oh my god, you're a farmer. Look, this is your house. Look how lovely your house looks. Damn. No, this isn't a new save. This is the, this is the farm area of the city. Do you feel like how do you think it's influenced by my Englishness? I would say a little bit at least, yeah. At least I'm just trying to go with the vibe that I know, and I don't really know much. You know? I feel like I'm not in the know with how the countryside really truly looks. Like I don't really I've never lived in the countryside, so I don't want to, like, you know, assume. But I like this vibe. I know this isn't how the countryside looks, but I like this vibe. Okay, I don't like this. Like, what do I do with this space here? I feel like this is like unusable space. I guess I could put dirt here. Maybe I could just do like dirt, like include some dirt pathing. And just have like a... Maybe I'll put like, I don't know, a park here as well. Not really sure. There's not much I can put here. I guess I could put some stalls. I guess I could put some food stalls here, actually. That would be a nice idea. A little food area. Okay, what ones are these? Cheese, fish. I want fruit and vegetables. Maybe I do cheese as well. Okay, these are gonna require some people to work at them. I do not have all the people yet. Oh, now I need a fucking now I need a regular warehouse, don't I? Oh no, I just need more people to work in the warehouse. Okay. I can get a big warehouse instead of a small one. That's fine. Let's upgrade these houses like I said I was going to. I get more people moved in. Immediately worked there. Okay, what are you unhappy? Okay, now you need someone. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Bro. Okay, now I need more housing. Okay, I wanted this because I wanted those to be the tall ones in the downtown, live in the downtown area. You're a baker? Slay. I like the use of this space like that, though. I feel like that's nice. A little market area on the side. Where there was previously nothing. Maybe I'll put a bush. A bush right there. Cute. I like it. I put a picnic basket here too. Nice. Okay, maybe I could just get some chairs then. Some picnic chairs. Not nice. Aww. Okay, I like having, honestly, I like putting the some lanterns in the water. Can you put candles in the water? But like, isn't that nice? Lovely. Lovely. Okay, I need more housing. Maybe I just upgrade these ones once. You know, light category, we can get more lighting. Okay, annoyingly, the more people you move in, like the more people, the more. Okay. Okay, these houses are all basically the same color. So much for randomization, huh? Okay, and then maybe over here we can get like the animal shelter. I need to extend this road more. I don't know where to exactly. I guess we could extend also down here. Get something over here, you know? But we also have all of this we need to access. Like, would be nice to be able to... I'm pretty sure you don't even need the train. You could, like, set up a... You could set up a different area, like, all the way up here. And as long as there's, like, shops and stuff connected to it, I think they're self-sufficient. I don't think they need to be attached to this. Like, I don't think they actually need to be attached to anything. I think I could just, like, start another thing up here. And as long as there's a shop, people will be happy. I'm pretty sure. Rows of flowers, maybe. Oh, I could put rows of flowers right here. Thing is, like, flowers are the potted flowers. I think the potted flowers look nicer. Oh, this is just a flower bush, right? Yeah, this is what we want. Okay. Was there something I wanted to put over here? I feel like, no. I feel like I could have make this a windy road or something, but I don't want to do that. I feel like that's fine like that. Can you have a cat? Oh my god. Maybe, potentially. Can neither confirm nor deny. What is that? Why is there just a hole? Makes no sense. Does it just like come with it? It must. It's like just tearing at the ground. Whatever. Personally, I love how this looks. I also love how it's not laggy right now. Because there's not that many people in this town. Okay. I guess here we should extend the road up. I feel like we're committing to like doing the straight lined roads. And so I think we should keep doing that. And we can put the animal ranch here, I think. How does the animal ranch work? Sorry, shelter. I can put a mayor's home in here. That's a bit crazy to me. Okay, I kind of want to like have this. I want this to have its own piece of land, basically. Like I kind of want this offset back up here. Hi, Tony. The shelter will generate a new selection of assignable pets every day at 5 a.m. The 3 pets will be all unique and not appear again for the next 2 rotations. Pets that are bought but not assigned will move to the pet inventory, which can be accessed through the animal shelter or the economy menu. Researching geese in the farm menu allows geese... Damn, what the hell? Wait, I didn't put that there. Oh. Guys. Oh shit. They cost money? Bro. Who wants the first cats? I don't know where people live though is the problem. Like how am I supposed to find where you live? Sammy, you want a cat? Which one? Top one or bottom one? Lazar or Nazaire? Calico or just a white cat? Top, you want this white cat? That didn't, I don't think I clicked that correctly. Now you have a cat. Where's the cat at? Okay, unfortunately, I don't know how much I'm gonna have to be able to like properly. They're also more expensive than I thought they would be. Okay, tier 2. New researchable items available. Farm points cap up. Hell yeah, guys! Now we can get cotton, beeswax, rose. Why would I want roses? A global stockpile allows you to access your crops from any city. Okay, that's what you need. You need to get that, and then you can start actually using your crops. In the other towns. I see. You might want to get villages that want a specific pet. I see. That makes sense. Love the bakery on the side. Thank you. You like it? It's cute, right? And I got... Do you like how I also got like a market store? It's like bakery in the market stall with a picnic area. Lovely. I did see that you could get geese. How exciting. Okay, I want to make this area look nice. I want to put a fence. Not huge. I feel like it's going to go to like here. But I wanted some space in the front because I feel like this is a nice building. Should I continue with this fencing? I think I should, right? I like the low fencing. But I've been kind of alternating between the tall fencing and the low fencing. I think maybe because it's animals, I need to do the taller one. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, maybe I can do maybe the flag fence. Yeah. Yeah. That's cute. I forgot I don't have to do that every time. I'm gonna do it like this for now, because I am going to fix that. This is gonna go right here. Oh, not yet. This is gonna go right here. There you go. Cute. Hi, Rachel. Was there a straight line snapping in this game? Struggle to eyeball. Oh, with the fences? Yeah. You can kind of like try and base it on the cubes, but it's not easy. Not easy at all. Not easy at all. Let's get a fountain in there. Why not? Why not? Okay. I like the yellow one. That's cute. Okay, and now I want to move these back. Because I want to move this further forwards. Cute. Look at that. I started the farm part last time I played. This is my second day playing the farm part. This is what I've got so far. I got a little downtown area, which I haven't expanded on. I haven't expanded on much since. But I want to obviously I want to go more over here, and then we'll make more houses here. But this side is kind of like more the farm side, as you can see. Like my fan? Thank you. It's looking nice so far. I appreciate it. Basically free because of the login tokens we've been getting. Wait. On your Psylocke skin, yeah, rival. Not rivals. Oh, there's different animals now. Wait, so do they, you said, it said the animals appear. I can access the animals from pet inventory. Okay, so you can just buy animals, you don't just assign them straight away, but then you get a refresh of them every day. That makes sense. I feel like I should have done this road as a plaza, huh? Okay, let's replace this road with a plaza. There you go. Better. That's not a straight line. Never mind, it's not better. I take back what I said. Let's remove it. We can do better. We can do a better job. Make it smaller this way too. Okay, better. There you go. Hoo, 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 hoo. I forgot you can put clocks on the side of buildings like that. Why not? Put it one right there. I wanted lights. Give me lights. Give me sunflowers. Bonjour. There's some small trees. I love the small details in this game. It's so cute. Okay, maybe I don't want just this like that. That's better. Okay, cute. I've been enjoying expanding this area. This is the edge of the map. Okay, so ideally we want to use research on another farm. Hatter. Wool. Okay. What kind of farm do we want next then? Could have 2 farms here, I suppose. It's hard to like roses. Okay, maybe right here. It'd be nice if there was like a farm, if this road kept going up and then I split it in half here. That would be nice actually. Okay, let's put that back to 2.5. Okay, I want that. And I want to put the... Maybe expand it a little bit more. It's hard to remember how many crops they get. But if I put this one like here, and then I put another one over here. I kind of want the position of this part of the road to be the same. That's not straight. Fuck. We can do better than that. Okay, it's further away on this side. This minor detail. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, let me just remove that. Just remove it. Okay, what? It's not great. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. All right, whatever. Let me see. Edit farm. Okay, wait. Let me put basic. Let me put the basic fence around it first. That costs money to do that? What the hell? What that Mel? Okay. Go like halfway. Let's do it from there for now. And then do it the other side as well. Okay, this side is not as it's not gonna look as good on this side. Okay. Alright, and then edit farm. One side we'll do... Should we do wool and cotton? I feel like we should do wool and cotton. Or beeswax. Oh, that's cool. No, beeswax we can do elsewhere. Oh, that's boring. Bro, the wool looks boring. Maybe we should do roses. Maybe we'll do roses and cotton. Am I doing the right? No, I'm not. Wait, it let me do that one to the edge, but what the hell? Why? That's so annoying. Okay, how far over can this go? Okay, this is good because I can make it short, so I can make it smaller. Bro, it's so hard to like judge it. That's wrong. No? Bro, how much more can there be? Okay, there we go. There's only a tiny bit more. Bro, that's all I have left. Oh my god, I've done this poorly. Okay, wait. Okay, I messed this up. Let's do it here then. That's fine. Okay, is this wonky then? It must be. Yeah, this is really wonky. What the hell? Why'd that cost money? I guess I couldn't tell because the road was going, it was going up. Okay, nice. And then what did we want? Did we want roses in this one? I guess we do. Cotton, why does cotton look, sorry, wool look the way it does? Oh, is it gonna like... Lavender farm? I haven't unlocked that. Is that, if that's a thing I can unlock, I haven't unlocked it. Maybe I'll do the beeswax. Maybe I'll do beeswax. I think beeswax is cute. Because look, it's just a bunch of flowers and like... places for the bees. The bees. Okay, no, I don't have to be symmetrical anymore. Okay. That'll do. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. That's cute. I like that. I want to be unhappy, so you give me my gazebo. No! Okay, now we could even put like another farmhouse right here. Yeah, let's do another farmhouse right there. I feel like that's like, we're not going to be able to use much of this space, right? So if we just have another farmhouse right there. Guys, we're chilling. Bro, do you think they're mad that these Look at this little cul-de-sac of farmhouses. Isn't that cute? Wow. Look how cute that is. That's so freaking cute. Can I not... Oh, is that as far as the It is. That's as far as the road goes. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then what farm? What are you gonna get? I need to do another fence. We need to fully enclose this. So let's do that. Okay. Fully enclosed. Fully enclosed. So now this one, we'll see how much we can get for this. Okay, edit farm. So this one we're doing... Should we do roses in this one? I feel like roses are kind of cute though, so maybe we just do wool on this one. Okay, I want to have it somewhat even. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna put animals on it, isn't it? That's what I assumed. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I want. Let me remove these. I was gonna say, because when I was confused, I was like, it's probably just gonna put animals on it. And then that will make sense. Is that Minecraft? Okay, wait. I want it to be. I want it to be even. Shit. Okay. Okay, that's good. I feel like there's such a small strip. Okay, let's just put it there. That's cute. What? See, the thing is, that probably would be cuter if it was like, if you could see it. If it was like on the edge and you can see the sheep, you could like drive past the sheep. Your cat asked for a gazebo. It's hard to say. My town has come so far, you're right. Look at that. Okay, now we can move families into those. And now you need more employees. Okay, surrounded by trees. I can just put more trees down. It's fine. Although I don't know if actually if those... You want apparel shops nearby. Okay, maybe you don't belong there. Okay, let's get more trees down. I don't know how far the trees can be away because we do not have... Okay. They do still reach. That's good. Not there, though. Oh, you can put trees in this. Thank God. I guess you can put trees anywhere. It doesn't really matter. It just doesn't really make sense to put the trees. Okay, what's this? Granary can't... Oh, fuck. Okay, we can get some flower decorations in. Don't mind me. Let's get some bushes. Does that count? Does flowery bushes count? Yeah. Okay. Where's our granary again? Okay, we need another granary. Okay, so maybe another granary can go right here. Like, we could put one. Wait, let me extend this road first, because I kind of want the granary to be, like, sideways. Oh, shit. It's gonna cut in so much. That's fine. Okay, maybe I wanna put it a little bit further over then. Shit. Maybe that's not a good spot for the granary. Maybe we need to put the granary over here then. How do I want to do this? I want the granary. We can put the granary back here. It ruins the view. Not that it matters. Maybe if I offset it like this much, we can just put trees down. Okay. I was gonna bother my mum and you did so much. It looks like I've done a lot, but all I've done is add 3 little farm sections. I think it looks more than it is. Because I've not actually connected them up fully. Okay. Now connect this. Alright. Okay, do not have enough employees. Shit. Lights, camera, action. Okay, I need to build more houses. More houses. Also, you want lights, so we do need lights over here, actually. It's true, it's true. Oh, shadow. Putting it like weirdly there. Okay, let's make these houses. Let's make these farmhouses look a lot nicer. Even though the farmhouses look pretty good already, to be honest. Okay, we need more houses. Let's get some houses around here. Think we can fit 2 houses here on the side? I think so. Let's extend this road out a bit more. There you go. More houses. More houses. Yes. Okay, wait, now you don't need... This granary doesn't need as many people. So that means I can use you to work there. Lovely! Alright, now we just need another... We need another, like, shop. We need another, like, shopping area then. Well, we don't need another shopping area. It's just that you want... This one wanted... Well, they're all happy, though. They just wanted an apparel shop. But I don't want to give them one. I could give them an optician's. The optician building is just so ugly. Like, it's actually, like, astounding. So like a secret optician's over here. Like, why does it have to look like it has a face? I understand it's an optician, so it looks like eyes and a nose and a mouth. Like, that's the point. I just wish it didn't, you know? Guys, I think it's looking really cute. You know what I mean? Okay, well, for now, I don't have to worry about that. I feel like that's not a me time issue. What did I do for this granary? Oh, this granary is like embedded in like this farm. But other than that, I didn't do much. I just put some trees and stuff around it, so that's fine. This was basically the same. Okay. The roads themselves are looking quite sad, I think. Okay, let's get some lighting on these houses. Got some hay there. Why not? Why not? You don't need hay for sheep. And I don't really have a use for putting it anywhere else. Okay, so we won't. So we won't right now. Okay, so we won't. So can you put it in this and it doesn't affect the crop, or does it? I guess I could touch. I could. Scarecrow! Oh god, I work in retail. Sorry for reminding you. I do apologize. Okay, let's get some... Okay. So there's a couple, and then now because there's a couple buildings there, I feel like we could like backfill this area. I don't really want to. I kind of want it not to be completely full of stuff, you know? You know? Do we have any houses? No. We do need to expand this downtown area. Maybe we'll expand the downtown area a little bit, because that's a way of getting houses in. Damn, I can't believe this is like already a problem, because this hill is crazy. Okay, this is ugly. Oh, I kind of wish it was a little bit further over this way. I kind of wish I'd like offset it a little bit more, because this is unfortunate. I guess I could put houses here. I can't actually. Take it back. Can't put anything there. I'll have to put a park there or something. But this is annoying. Like, I kind of regret this. And I'm going to want to be able to have this. Connect up via Plaza Path. Okay, we want 2 for that then. Okay, so let's have that road. I guess not everything has to be a road. That's kind of what I'm also remembering. Like, it doesn't have to be a, that doesn't have to be a road, but I guess that should be. Oh my lord, got to do a leap of faith. There's no buildings around it. What are you gonna do? Jump from up here? That's a long way to jump. You need like, it needs to be over here, back where it was. Okay. Okay, let's see about this. So we can like remove. We just remove this. Remove that. I want to like. I want to have it so like this can have gone like around to this, right? I want some trees there, so maybe in the middle of this part, expand that out, erase this. We can have Why is it? I hate how it's not like attaching to it nicely. I guess if you like unclip it, like that is. I don't want to. Okay, maybe I put some trees here first. Maybe just medium trees. So then there is separation, and also let's put some lights on the back of these houses. Trees for you. You're welcome. Everyone get your trees. Okay. Not everyone gets all the... Okay. Because if I do that, then I feel more comfortable having more... I can connect this plaza path. Actually, is what I'll do. I can connect the plaza path like this. And now I can put houses here again. Okay, solved. And because I can make this look nice, and now the houses aren't so close together. But maybe, okay, maybe I can do some... The houses are so much bigger than I always think they're going to be. I was thinking maybe I could do some like sideways though, like this, along the plaza path. Okay, wait, is there any further, Okay, wait, maybe if I can do this, wait. Okay, I want this plaza. Because I want to be able to put the plaza path, like, along the building still. So if I just do that, and then I put in the plaza path here. There you go. Do that because now I can just fix this road. I've been doing a lot of nothing, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. That's better. Okay. Figured it out. Happy with that. And then we can upgrade these. Not all the way though. I'll just do them halfway. So for now. Inaccurate. You're not happy? Okay. Okay. We got a little residential area. Maybe these two need to be fully upgraded. We need to also have a different direction of house as well, because I feel like that is a bit strange. But let's put some lights in the front here, because I feel like this is looking a bit weird. Looking a bit weird. Welcome home! Welcome home to all the families. Okay, let's put a... It's looking cute. I do like how it looks, like a lot. I do love how it's expanding. There's a lot of space to go as well. Just look at that vibes. Isn't that vibes? Imagine being like, oh, I work here. I'm going to walk into town. And then you work here and you're like, okay, I'm going to walk into town. Can you do first person view yet or no? No. Alright. POV, you work in a village. Guys, my hair is so floppy today. Da, 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 da. Oh. Okay, never mind. I was hoping we were going to go into town a bit more, but that's fine as well. Let's put some more trees around here. It's what it's missing. It's always missing trees. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. POV, I'm walking down. I work in a village. No, you just repeat exactly what I said. God, that's so funny. It's like, well, yes, POV. That's what I'm doing. There are cats in this game. They cost... Oh, I have so much money. I didn't even realize how much money I had. Dressmaker. Okay, and a hatter. Alright, we got some more things to be putting in. Maybe I should have put shops here and not houses. Okay, this is going to have to be another shop area. Oh my god. There's just so many shops that I have to put in. Okay. And I'm getting further and further away from people. Or like, I don't know. Dressmaker. It's a nice building. Are you kidding? It's perfect. Ooh. Could I cut it into this? Would that be really ugly? It would be really ugly. Never mind. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is... Extend this plaza. I'm gonna make a new plaza. God, I don't like how I'm doing this anymore. I love all this stuff. I do not like how it's going anymore. Feels weird. Feels weird and wrong. There's just not enough space over here. I should be putting another down. Maybe I need another downtown over this way. Like maybe if I did another downtown over here and then ignored this area for a bit. But I don't know how to do this because we need to turn this into farm. We need more farmland over here, I think. So maybe if we do some like, maybe like a small shop over here, but keep this road going, do like a small shop and then do a couple houses and then we'll do a couple farms eventually. I don't know. I don't know. You want a cat? Where do you live? It's so hard to see. There's so many names. Are you even in my thing? Surely you are. Oh, you're... Oh, okay. This is where you work. Where do you live? I don't know where you live. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait. Alright, we'll come back to that. Remind me, type in chat eventually when the workday is over. So I know where you are. How do I join? I think it should connect you automatically. I might have to move you in as a family. I'm not sure, but I think it replaces regular. I think it replaces the NPC names with viewer names. I could be wrong. What was the other thing I unlocked? Didn't I unlock 2 things? Oh no. A hatter. Oh, did it appear, but I didn't. Here it is. Oh, this is cute. Maybe I put the hatter over here. No, that's ugly. Okay, I need to start my new downtown area. Okay, let's start the new downtown. Let's do it. Plaza, please. Six size. Wait, I want it to be like skinny coming in to the plaza. So this is the entryway. Ugh, the buildings are big though. I need to expand the road first. This process is gonna be long. Okay, I want to go about to there. No, I didn't mean to right click. I'll drive up there. Okay, and then this can be another town square. Well, yeah, maybe when you type in chat, it adds you. I don't know, because you don't have to type exclamation mark join to join, because maybe I should turn that on just to make it easy. So there's like a clear step. You press that, you type that, and I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees, just so I can see what's going down. Okay, I want to... Actually, I think maybe if I like place down a couple of these buildings before I... Okay, wait, actually, maybe if I... It's not that big of a thing, but if I do that, I can have some houses as well, and it will look more grand, and I can put a couple more shops. 35. Okay, I want to put this corner, but I want it on this corner. Yeah. Why is it wonky? Why is it going wonky like that? I want it like... Bruh. Okay, maybe if I just put it on the corner. Like it so desperately wants to be. Press R and it'll stop snapping to the road. Okay, wait. Let me move it. My god, that makes so much sense. Thank you. Okay, that's better. Okay, this one we need crops. Okay. That makes sense because I just unlocked those crops. Let me connect this up then. Oh my god, I was reading The Strength of the Few last night, and it's been a while since I've been gooped and gagged by something that's happened in a book, but I did not know this was about to happen, and I can't say what it was. But I was like 70-something% in, and something happened, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Anyway. Thoughts on the SpongeBob packs? They're so freaking weird. Why would they do a Why would they do SpongeBob? Like, why would they decide to partner up with freaking SpongeBob? I don't really understand. Oh, global stockpile, hell yeah. Literally why? This could be the opportunity to put in the freaking, Okay, we need... Okay, we need roses. So now we need a we need a rose farm. We could start doing farms over here as well now. I don't know. Maybe I should just do the rose farm like over here and be done with it. Okay. Wait, now we have artisans? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't even need, like, I don't even have, like, I haven't even unlocked the ability to, like, need artisans yet. When do I unlock that? You unlock geese here. There's one good game collab with SpongeBob is the Just Dance one. I don't know. I actually don't know what that is. What the SpongeBob Just Dance collab there is. That's so funny though. Okay, I'm gonna build a house there. I also want to fully upgrade it. When can I unlock artisan? Maybe we do another clothing store. I need a warehouse. Shit. Okay, we can put another warehouse right over here, probably. Could just replace this warehouse with a big warehouse. Okay, let's just replace this with the big one. Yeah, I feel bad. Honestly, I feel really bad for everyone working at The Sims, like on The Sims team right now. Like a lot of decisions and stuff being made from people that aren't them. I don't know, it just sucks. You're welcome. Ding dong. It's a happy birthday dance? That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna add, don't worry. Okay, when do I unlock freaking artisans? I don't have artisans in this farm, I'm not capable of doing that yet. When do I unlock artisan housing in the farm? Maybe next level? Well, now I've got a freaking fancy clothing store that I can't use. That's fine. It's there for when I can use it, I suppose. It's there for when I can. I have artisans in the other city. That's why I was confused at first. But I think I have to research it in this one. So when you research having the buildings from the other city in this one. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, no, that makes sense. Okay, so if I go to this, if I go to the city. I forgot that there's like things you could research that way. Might be. Oh. All right, let's see if it loads. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've seen this. Oh my god, why is everyone mad? I have an income of 10,000 per day. What have I done to deserve that? Oh my god, literally every place needs more. God, I forgot how much of a mess this was. Guys, honestly, our farm is so much nicer than this. What the hell? Everyone's mad. Everyone's pissed. Oh, they all need freaking roses. Bro, why does everything need roses? Oh, this one needs... This one can receive crops. There you go. I've got one that can handle the crops that I have. Alright. Animal decorations. Okay, let's unlock the things that have evidently been... Stronger beer. Shit. Can I not get artisan? I mean, look at all these other buildings, housing things I'm still yet to unlock. Fuck, do I really have to, like... That's good. I mean, now, it's been a while since I've looked at this. There's definitely some areas of it I really like. Like, this area, I feel like I've really got into a groove in this area. With this road that was curving up, and then going into, like, this spot. It needs a lot of lighting. One thing I do not have in this place is lighting, damn. So let's improve that. Okay, there's... I do have Artisan unlocked, which is why I'm confused why, if I have Artisan unlocked here, why do I not have access to it, in... It's saying I have one thing I can unlock. Where is it? If it's, like, in a previous one, I need to, like... And yeah, how do I get it? I mean, obviously I know that I get that in the... I need to put the research center in the farm town. Okay. That makes sense. So then I get the research of the city in my village. Is that what that means? All right. Well, I guess we'll figure out a spot for the research center and see if that fixes it, or does what I think it will do. Oh my god, that loaded so much faster. Okay. We could probably put the research center here then. Oh, it's big. I don't really want to put the research center there. Is there anywhere else that will fit? It's so big. We need the housing exchange from the last level of farming. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting there's like a thing in the farming thing to... Well, let me just put this down and see if it does anything. I don't think it will. Because I think that I need to... Oh, wait. So this is the stuff that's relevant that I get to keep from it. I don't need that though, is the thing. So do I need to... So you need to unlock the city of it all. You need to unlock these again. Basically. Is that what that means? So obviously there's stuff I have unlocked. But is the artisan... Is great. I completely forgot that I needed to do that really, didn't I? Alright, well I have one there. I don't like where it is. But there's not really a better place to put it. Look at all this ugliness. Okay, we need to like get more houses down here then. Yeah, I'll just have to be leveling up. I need to get more researchers and I need to get more people in the research center. I feel like I could probably put the research center back here. I could hide it back here. In the depths. Is it completely flat here? It is. I want that like that, and I want this. Another house here. And then I will have a small pathway. Let me move this tree. I can just have a pathway that goes up, and then I can do something over here, but then it'll connect up with the research center. Oh. I was free drawing. Now, why would it free draw? Because I've not been free drawing this entire time. Okay. What are all these trees doing here? Come on, there's so many. Okay, we can decorate this area eventually. Right now, I'm not worried about it. Let's fully upgrade those. Okay, let's get people moved in. Okay, we need more people. We nearly have 100. It says 111. Does it not count if it only counts townsfolk? It doesn't count farmers. Great, fantastic. Okay, let me erase this road. Because I want to have more freedom with the placement of this stuff. Okay, I want to put that over there on the other side. Little Plus, can I have a cat now, please? Oh, yeah. I don't know where you live, is the only problem. Like, I'm really not certain where you live. Okay, let's find you. Are you working still? You're working again. Shit! You're near your veggie store. Do you live near your veggie store? Big house behind it. This is a winery. You might be in one of these. No, there's like no. Oh yeah, you live right there. You said you wanted a cat. Which one? You want? Oh, these are 3 cats. So there's a black cat, a brown cat, and a calico cat. Which one do you want? Of varying degrees of price, but we have so much money right now. Find the house quickly. I thought I could, but I couldn't figure it out. Black or calico? Oh, it's up to you. You decide. I can't make this decision for you, I fear. Black then? Of course. I think it is a black cat. It looks like a black cat from here. Oh, wait. Which household are you? La Home. Oh, fuck. How do I get to my... Did I just fuck it up? This one. There you go. You and your cat. Okay, I'm following you, but you're in here still for some reason. Are you kidding me? Is that you? Oh my god. Look at them. Aww. Cute. Okay, I need to move people in. Desperate times. And I'm gonna upgrade these to halfway then, because these buildings are smaller. And then I want to get more people in the research. Wait, I don't actually need people in there because I've got unlocked all this stuff. I just need to unlock the different thing. Okay, I'll fire people in the research. Do we even need anyone in there? I feel like we don't. Let's just get rid of everyone. No, let's have a few people. We need to make sure that we can upkeep everything else. Okay, we need a roses. Yeah, I was gonna say we need more farmers than researchers. We do not really need researchers right now. Okay, and now we need to save up 800 farm points. And we need 18 more people. Great, great. Okay, at some point we're gonna need another winery. This could be a park. I was gonna say I was gonna put a house here, but then I thought maybe it's a better idea if it's a park. Something more interesting. Do 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 do. Ooh, why is it kind of phallic? Guys, be honest. We can fix it, it's fine. Wait, I can put swans? Right, are they real or are they just fake? They're just fake, right? Oh no, they're real. Oh my god, they're actually swimming around. Guys! I got 3 swans. An animal bush? Bro, are you kidding me? Scary. No, that's Doug Dan, not swans. Dick Park. Guys, what do you guys know about Dick Park? What do you guys know about it? Okay, let's dress up Dick Park. Make it look nice. Ooh. Wooden roof. Okay, but what is it? Let's... Oh my god, wait, here are the ducks. Is that the only water? I mean, there's this water. I just spam them in this. Maybe I just spam them like... Do they have a radius or do they just keep going? Do they just swim around everywhere? Or did I just fuck it all up? Because I just put a bunch. Okay. Doesn't matter. Only some of them move. Okay. But they might not move far. That's fine. I feel like maybe I'll put a part. Maybe this pathway can... And this pathway can join up here. You know what I mean? Alright, that's cute. Then maybe if we do like small lanterns on the ground to light the path up. Obviously we're gonna get bushes and stuff on the ground. And some picnic tables. Doesn't seem very safe. Feels quite unprotected. Doesn't feel very like wooded. I don't really know how to make it feel. Because even the small trees aren't that. Okay, I think last time I put fences like around. If you do a couple big ones, no. The small ones are the way to go. And hello. How you doing? No, I don't want this. Guys, it's so hard to decorate. What the hell? I just think this looks kind of bad. I mean, it's not awful. Maybe I need to paint the floor a bit. Yeah, we can have some food stalls. I don't know. Food stalls around it might be a bit weird. And I don't want to like, I'm trying to, I'm worried that it will, I'm worried that it will, what am I trying to say here? I'm worried it will mess up. I don't really want too many employees. I don't want too many people working. You know? Okay, maybe I need more trees right here. I think the problem is there's not enough trees. But the trees are like, I don't know. I think I just need to overload it and make it feel like a forest. It's very dark around here, huh? I mean, we can always take some away, because I like the okay. I need a baby fence. Let me focus up. We can like. I don't know, just small things like that I feel like make a big difference, you know? Little archway moments, why not? Okay, it does feel very dark over here. I know it's just getting later in the day, but it feels like the lanterns aren't turning on. Ooh, okay. Okay, if I just move. Add a couple fences just to make it feel like, I don't know. Even if they're low. Because I want you to be able to access the things still, but who's we? It's a great question. Who is we? Okay, I feel like this is looking a little bit better now as a little park area. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Okay. I was free-forming. You're kidding! Okay. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should just do one of those in the middle instead of having two of them. No, two of them's fine. Whatever. Is bigger than the other one. I did know that you can curve them. I did. I don't know why I didn't curve these. I guess it's just easier for me to, because you can't really tell as much when it's just a fence like this. I just thought it'd be easier just to like click, 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 you know? Just a few times. Okay, I do not like how this house is slightly closer. Let me fix that. There we go. You want a cat? Okay, I can't deal with you right now. Sorry. Plus 18%. I'll move you in there. Don't mind me. Okay. Nearly 600. Okay, that is not centered in the way I wanted it to be. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hello? Okay, that's fine there. Maybe I can just do something else here. Maybe have a maybe have a small one here. And then I squeeze the medium one in here. Bro, there's like no walking space. It's crazy. I've like really like crammed everything in. Okay. And flowery bush. Okay, there's decorations in this one are going to be a lot more simple. Okay, all these can be yellow. That's fine. Make sure I randomize that again. See, that's cute. Ooh. Prince Hattrick, thank you for the sub. If that alerts me at some point, I think I have to if I refresh my Twitch page, it'll be a bit quicker. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. It's so kind. Bang. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Okay, we need, so now that it's like a little foresty area, we need more, we need to make this feel a bit more like a farm. So let's get some more hay bales. Wish you could stack them. Kind of annoying that you can't. Put that there, why not? Sticking hay everywhere. Hey guys, did you know that hay means now it's a farm? Oh, I'm not fully upgrading these ones, am I? Okay, these need lights. Lights, camera, action. These have lights. These do not have lights up here. Okay, cute. Let's get some benches down. Okay. Love the hatchery having a hat on the top. Isn't it cute? Except I can't freaking use it because I still don't have any freaking roses. Okay. I need to put a rose farm down. Should I just put one like over here? Should I just fill this area with roses like down the side? I think I might. Like high key think I might do that. Might just do that. Okay, let's just do that. Out of the ease. Just to make life easy for us all. I just think it's gonna be kind of ugly. Maybe if I like, there's just not much space. I don't even know if it's, I don't even know if that's gonna fill it. I don't think I should put it there. I need to put something over here. I'm like completely ignoring this side because the other side is so bad. Maybe if I put a rose farm back here. Because I just have like little sections of like I have a little section of a downtown there, a little section of a downtown here. Okay, wait. So there's a house near water. What the hell? That's not close enough to water for you? You just want a house. Now that I can do. Now that I can do. Give me more of that, please. 117. Okay. Honestly, you want a pet cat? A pat. You want a pat, by the way. Okay, you want a pat? Let me just get you a cat real quick. And then I will assign you to this one. And then you get there. Okay. Wait, are you just one person? Bro, you're one person? Oh my god, I wasted it. Oh, I fumbled. Bro. Woo! That's a good, honestly, that's a good time to finish. That's a really good time to finish. Yippee! 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 Okay. Is it the next level we get artisan houses? Fuck. Bro, I need more. I need to expand. I need to expand fast. Are you kidding me? Bro, I think I should have artisan housing already. Because, like, what the fuck? Look at my place. Look at this place. You think this doesn't deserve artisan housing? Oh, photo mode. Okay, actually, for the photo mode, I'm going to move. I'm gonna just get rid of this one. Why is it, like, burnt on the ground right there, you know? Okay, actually, for artisan mode. Not artisan mode, photo mode. Okay, I will eventually will get to the point where we deal with the roses. That will not be today. Why does it say I can unlock something? I don't understand why it says I can unlock something. Like, am I missing? Did I, like, not click on something? One of the early things? It gave me animal decorations, so I thought, oh, maybe there's more, but... Okay, I want 800, so I'm also going to wait till we can get to tier 3. But in the meantime... Bro, what kind of focus is that? Bro, I can't have... Whatever. Oh! Ah! Sorry. Sorry. Free walk mode. Say cheese. Wait, free walk mode. Wait, they did introduce this. Can I hit people? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this! Are you kidding? Bro, my town is beautiful. Let's go from the train station. Okay, the train station is always the last thing. So you come into here and you're like, oh, okay, I need to put trees or something over here. You're like, wow, look at oh my god, look at these people trying to move in. Pff, idiots. You go this way, you're like, oh, look at these lovely houses. There's, wow, look at these lovely farms. Wow, look at this farm. Okay, wait, I need to go. It's not very clear that this is the main entrance. I need to put, like, banners or something. Wow. Guys, this is nice. Are you kidding? Okay, we need some more separation between this. Can I sit? Let me in. Bro, look at this place. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's actually things in there. This is nice. Whoa. 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 Are you kidding me? Oh my god, why is that just babies waddling around? Can I swim? I can just, I can walk on water. I'm Jesus. Guys, did you know I'm Jesus? But you didn't. Guys, look at this. Imagine you lived here and you're like, wow, look at this view. Going to the winery. We can sit down, drink some wine. Okay, that was a lot, sorry. Duck Jesus. Farmer lives in there. That's where the bakery is if you want a loaf of bread. There's some swans and ducks in here. Are you freaking kidding me? Some market stalls. Lovely. Some market stalls, some market stalls. Another farmhouse. Oh, okay. We'll go down there in a second. Look at these houses. Oh, wow. Oh my God. You freaking kidding me? Bro. What am I stuck on? The floor. Okay. Damn. Okay, you get stuck on the freaking floor. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Maybe I need to take a screenshot of the sheep. That's what I need. Look at this view. Are you kidding? Go up here. Nice. This is nice. Oh, I can go up these stairs. Oh my God, you're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. But this is nice. You can pet the animals in the first person mode. Okay. And then I want to go in my park. Oh my God. Oh my God. The tree's in the way. That's fine. Nice. Nice waterfall. Nice. Guys, this is so cute. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at how that comes down there like that. Like this little pathway. Are you kidding? Okay. You say I can pet the animals? What button do I... do I just mouse click? Like, what button do I press? Oh, hey! I got an achievement for that. Oh, I curled up. That's so freaking cute. Oh, here's the other one. Hey. Alright. Okay, wait. I want to get a... Wait. Okay, now we've unlocked reset tier 3. Farming surface increase. Yes. Geese. Doghouse. Lettuce. Tomato. Potato. Hops. Oh my God, is this Stardew Valley? Like high key is Stardew Valley. Okay, wait. If I go in photo mode here, it's nighttime. I wish I could like change the time of day. Okay. What ideal lighting? No. Fuck. Get me back in. Problem is you can't tell. what this is. Well, you can't tell that this is okay. I guess if the more you have the focal length, then the more. I think that's too zoomed in though. Bro, you can't make... The way it goes from just like... whatever that is to then... Okay. Wait, why is it blurry now? Why is the sheep blurry? I spent all that time making the sheep not blurry. There you go. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Yes! Is that not obvious though? Like, I feel like we need one. No, it's fine. Whatever we have is fine. Alright. Save and quit. Save and quit. Damn. Oh, look, that's so cute. Okay. Good way to end. For sure. Good way to end. Good way to end. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a few days since a few days. It's been like a week. Oh my god, my hair is so floppy today. What the hell? It's been like a week since I played, so it was fun to get back into it. Gonna go have a lot of packing to do. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out. I haven't seen my cat wandering around. Please pet her if you do. Okay, next time. I've not been seeing any there. I mean, I've only put like 3 cats down. That. Why did I open YouTube as though that was gonna give me someone to raid? She was a big fan. Okay. Leaving for New York, humble flex. It was fun to see the stream. Oh my god, have fun in New York. I do love me some New York, I do. Alright, let's see who's live. Emrys is live. Guys, we're potentially playing Crime Sim again next week. Not sure when, or if that's even actually happening. But it's a potential. It's a possibility. In your 1989 era, you are. If you don't already follow Emrys, please do. I'd really appreciate it if you did. We just played Emrys. Yep. We played Crime Simulator with Emrys and Tony the other day. And it was a lot of fun. Genuinely, I had so much fun. So much fun so that we're going to do it again at some point. Again, as I said, potentially next week. Not sure when. Maybe Monday. Maybe Tuesday. But if not, I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. It's coming close to Christmas time, so everyone's busy. Everyone's got plans. Everyone's doing things. So, whatever. We'll figure it out. But either way, if you don't already follow Emrys, please do. Let's spam some... Well, not spam. Let's put in a couple duck down wiggles when we get in there. Again, if you don't already follow Emrys, please do. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun as well. I hope you have a good rest of the week if I don't see you again. If not, you should see me tomorrow. They're supposed to be doing everyone's doing Among Us tomorrow, except there's stuff going on that I'm like, Kayla doesn't know she's gonna be able to do Among Us, and so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Among Us. It's hard to say, but there's people doing Among Us. Whether or not I'm in that, or if I might be in it, but Kayla might not be in it. Either way, stuff's going on. And I'll see you so soon. Okay, goodbye, good night.